the frequency. How often should you work out? And the number one question I have for you is how hard do you train? How hard do you work out? First question. Hi, I'm John Hart and welcome back to Mr. America Hart. Today I'm talking to you about the frequency of your workouts. You men over 40. Shoot, man, men, women over 40. You're getting older. You've been training for a few decades, couple decades, moving on your third one. It becomes really important at that point in time to make some smart choices about your workouts. I've already talked many times in my other videos about the volume of your workouts, how much you should do within any given workout. And I'll put the link down below for a couple of those videos or the playlist for them as well. However, having said that, it's also important to address another aspect of your training, and that would be the frequency. How often should you work out? And the number one question I have for you is how hard do you train? How hard do you work out? First question, big question, the question. If you train really, really hard, you're going to have to rest. Simple. If you use moderate to low intensity, you can train more often. Simple. If you use a ton of volume within your workout, you can't train as much unless you're doing it with fairly low intensity. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to recover from and then overcompensate. You dig a hole of energy, you must recover first and then overcompensate or grow that muscle, whatever it is that you've set your body to do, the message you sent it to do. So, having said all of that, let's talk actual numbers here. I'll get right to it now. If you're going to work out and you're getting past 40 and you're used to working out every day of the week, you're not a beginner. You've been working out 5 days a week, 6 days a week. It's important at that point in time to assess, are you training as hard as you can? Okay. What are your goals? If it's to grow more muscle or to have maximum muscle mass for your physique, your age, your body type, then you must consider something different if you've been spinning your wheels and maintaining just the same. So, obviously, cut back. Go from 5-6 days a week of training to frequency, drop it back to 3, maybe even 2 workouts in a week. All right, let's be gentle with you. Start with 4. Okay, that's a big jump, a big leap from 6 to 4, 5 to 4. I get it. I feel you. Gradually, turn it down, but train hard. And then, if you feel the need to get to the gym, the world will not stop revolving if you go and do a workout that's just not necessarily to failure, a not to failure workout. Dr. Ellington Darden, in one of his books, brought up the issue of training not to failure. There's nothing wrong with that. Makes you feel good, makes your joints feel good, pumps the muscle up, maybe even assists recovery. Very good. I like that. So maybe do a not to failure workout plus 3 workouts that are harder in a week, as opposed to your usual 5 or 6 days a week. As you get older, you're going to have to decrease that a little bit as far as the hard workouts go. You can still go 4 days a week, just do not to failure workouts. You know, if you're so stuck on getting to the gym, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're recovering from it, making progress from it. At some point in time, maybe you're just happy being the way you are. That's when you go into maintenance mode. I've written about that in my books. You can check them out. I'll put the links down below. Physique 101, I talk about going to maintenance mode. So, it depends on what your goals are, right? On the other hand, if you're just starting to work out and you're past 40, 50 and above, all of that, then consider starting out with a basic routine like the ones that I've written again in my book, Physique 101. Basic routine 3 days a week. Basic. Start off training full body 3 days a week. See how it goes. That's your frequency. average people can recover from that pretty well. And then as you start to train harder and harder and harder, the harder you train, as you get older, you're going to have to consider cutting back on the super, super hard workouts. The number of them that you do. You can still go to the gym and do a not to failure workout. Substitute it, plug it in every once in a while instead of the really hard workout. But by doing that, you give your body a chance to recover and to overcompensate. And you can continue to have progress without causing the dreaded injuries that I've talked about in all the other videos. You get an injury, man, you're past 40, 50, ooh, wow, you're going to find out just how slow you are to recover compared to when you were in your 20s. It's just not the same. All right, that's just a few things to consider for now. From my heart to you, John Hart, before you leave, smash that like button all the way on your left, that thumbs up. And if you like these videos that I'm doing, you want to be notified for when I come up with some new ones. Off to your right, you have the subscribe button or that little circle you see floating up in the air with my picture in it. That's a subscribe button too. Tap on that. YouTube loves it, and so does my channel. I appreciate it as well. And hit me with your comments down below. Let me know. Are you finding the frequency of your workouts to be an issue? And if so, how have you adjusted for it? That's it.